Hey everybody, Chris Matan here, Real Estate Machine Show. I've got a really special episode today. I'm going to explain to you guys why, after 6 years, I've decided to leave eXp Realty. You guys have been following me for a long time. You've seen various posts on my real estate business and my machining business, and a lot of those posts. Listen, the genesis of all of these videos really started with my move to eXp Realty in September of 2019. It was January of 2020 that I started all these videos, and I think I'm, 400 strong or something like that. But in September of 2019, I took a chance and I changed my outlook on my real estate business. I went over to eXp Realty and I have not looked back since. I think it was the best move professionally that I've made from a real estate standpoint, from a real estate brokerage standpoint, in a long time, probably since opening up my own little shop in Chicago in 1999 or whenever that was. But anyway, eXp Realty is, in my opinion, the best platform for real estate agents out there. And, it's not necessarily a coincidence that the major announcement happened today where there was a merger or a buyout or whatever you want to call it, Compass buying Anywhere, which anyone that doesn't know Anywhere, they're basically the parent company that owns Century 21 and Coldwell Banker and ERA and blah, 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 and all of these brands. So Compass has swallowed them all up and created this, kind of mega brokerage that, is really, I don't know, man. I think that, I think things are really massively changing. Now, this is kind of predominantly on the residential side. And this move, the Compass move was not any sort of trigger for me for leaving eXp Realty at all. Now, some of the chatter and some of the rule changes and laws and lawsuits on the residential side with Zillow and with all this new stuff that's going on that's really disrupting how business is getting done, what consumers are doing, as they relate to real estate agents, and how the process has changed a little bit. I always felt that eXp Realty was I had the most freedom. I think you just have the most freedom, within license law. You have the most freedom to run your own business, run it how you like, do it under your own brand. And it really is just, I've always kind of felt like it's just the best way to go. So why am I leaving eXp Realty? I'm leaving eXp Realty because I'm migrating over to eXp Commercial. Now, I'm in this business 31 years. Now, 31 years ago, when I first got licensed as a 20-year-old, you kind of get licensed and you become a real estate agent and you sell houses and maybe then you sell a building or, kind of whatever it is. The brokerage that I started with way back when, everybody kind of did both. So I was always a residential and commercial agent, but I always felt from a very early age that I enjoyed the commercial side of the business more, so much so that I always felt like I had to justify myself as an agent, because the average person, when you're out and about and you're talking to people and they know that you're in real estate, the first thing, it's kind of default, they go to homes and houses for sale and all this kind of stuff. And I always had to kind of, give a little disclaimer. Well, 80% of my business is commercial. And it really is when it comes down to it. But I never liked to be considered just a run-of-the-mill real estate agent. I felt like I was, a little more professional than that. Or maybe the business that I was doing was more than just selling homes. And, the business that I was doing was broad. I was into management and development and flipping homes and flipping buildings and, a little bit more into commercial and into leasing a little bit and, wholesaling, all of that stuff. So, I wasn't just this real estate agent that, you're going to call and say, hey, can you come and tell me what my house is worth? So I always struggled with that. And I think this is the first time that I feel like, okay, I'm in the lane now that I'm supposed to be in. I can brand myself accordingly, and people are going to know without a shadow of a doubt that yes, I am a commercial real estate broker. I sell apartment buildings primarily, investment properties, but I do have, listen, I've got 31 years under my belt, touching all kinds of asset classes, if you will. So I'm very, very excited about the move. It's actually going to save me money, believe it or not, because as an eXp Realty agent, I was spending money on my own for various tools and platforms, the CoStars, the Crexes, the LoopNets, all of that, where now some of that stuff is going to be included with my tech package over at eXp Commercial, and my overhead is actually going to go down, I believe, because I'm niching. My income and production is going to go up. So really, it's just a great move. And you tie this all in to the machine shop and the manufacturing business that I'm in, and the people that I associate on that side of that part of my life. Those are mostly business people and investors and, tenants, right? Or landlords or something like that. So it really is kind of all falling into place. I'm really excited about it. If anybody wanted to know about a little bit more details of either why I made this change, get down into the weeds of that, or, if you want to start doing some business, or, kind of want to reconnect and, see what kind of real estate business that we can do together, I'm happy to help. I do I consider my practice a specialized practice. I'm definitely quality over quantity. And, I pick and choose who and when and why and where and how I work. And, I think it not only serves me and my lifestyle, but it also serves the clients that I work with. And, a client can become a client for life really, really quick. So I look forward to working with you. I look forward to chatting with you. And, all the best moving forward. Have a great day, everybody.